Senator, what would you say to federal employees who are concerned about the careless workforce cuts being effectuated by Elon Musk and Doge?
I want to say two things about that. First of all, thank you and your colleagues for your years of service. The vast majority of federal employees are trying their best to do the jobs that have to be done to protect the American people, and I thank you all very much for that. The idea that Mr. Musk goes around and with a chainsaw, that is his metaphor, a chainsaw, slashing jobs all over the place, telling people based on nothing that they have poor performance records, throwing them out into the street is outrageous. But I want to say something else, above and beyond. And by the way, I was just on the floor a few hours ago. They have decided in their brilliance, and I suspect this is a Musk initiative, to lay off, they have a proposal to lay off 83,000 workers at the Veterans Administration. Got that? So we made a commitment to the men and women who put their lives on the line that we were going to provide them with the best quality health care that we could. And generally speaking, I know in my state, veterans are very proud of the health care they get in White River Junction, Vermont, and that's true in many places in this country. But arbitrarily throwing 83,000 workers in the Veterans Administration, lowering the quality of care for our veterans, delaying the kind of the time in which they're going to get their benefits is a total outrage. I want to add one point to that. I want everybody to think about this. Most people, we have millions of federal employees, most people are not federal employees. And I think many people are saying, wow, that's outrageous. I really feel for these federal employees thrown out on the street. But I want you to think about this. If Musk can do this to federal employees, some of whom are in unions, some of whom work for years, what do you think he's going to be doing when artificial intelligence and robotics comes for your job? Guess what? The job you have today ain't going to be here in 10 or 15 years. And you think Musk and his friends are saying, oh my goodness, how do we protect American workers from the explosion in technology that we're seeing? They don't give a damn about you. If this is what they could do to federal employees, think about what they could do to people in the private sector. So bottom line there is I am not a Luddite. I think technology has many positive things to say. But we have got to understand that new technology, AI, robotics, has got to work for working people, not just for the billionaires and Mr. Musk.
I think these are great points. That's great analysis of the modern economic situations. And I like his point on the word arbitrary, Elon Musk's arbitrary firings of these employees. It's arbitrary because even though it's not entirely baseless, it's based on basically fringe nonsense. You know, oh, I saw a TikTok where some federal employee was making a video about stuff they do on the job, and oh, it seems like they're lazy. It seems like a few federal employees are lazy and that they have poor performances, so that must mean they all do. This is what conservative pundits have been saying. Matt Walsh, all these people, they're like, yeah, federal employees are lazy. They're bottom feeders. They're losers. They don't do anything. Fire them all. If they don't like the email that Elon Musk sent asking them for 5 things that they did this week, then we should just fire them. These bullies just think that they can tell federal employees what to do. Normal people who are just trying to help the American people with their position in the federal government. Normal people who are crucial to the functioning of our federal government. Handling of disasters, handling of healthcare. And they think, oh yeah, well, no, they're all just lazy. Total nonsense. And yeah, I like Bernie's incorporation of the issue of artificial intelligence, replacement of American jobs, and the potential for Elon Musk to continue to bully employees, not just in the public sector, but in the private sector. It's disastrous. Like, comment, or subscribe to the channel for more. This has been the More the Merrier. Thank you so much for watching.